Hi, this is Chris Smith, Shambles Guru in Thailand, and I received an email today, and the email said, how do we make QR codes? And I thought, as usual, it's easier to, because of my visual learning style, make a screencast. So here we go. Let's move this splash page away, which is a Word document, that's all it is, and start off at Shambles. www.shambles.net, and if I type in QR codes here, let's search on there, and we'll get this right at the top, QR codes in education. So let's have a look at that. I've already loaded that page to save some time, so let's look at that. And there's lots of information about QR codes in education here, including a brilliant set of links here in a live binder. If you've never looked in a live binder, have a look in there. It's an interesting way to collect digital media, actually there's a brilliant glog here made in Glogster about QR codes in education. Actually the number of Web 2.0 tools that's being used here is quite amazing. You can see there's lots here, including there's a PowerPoint in SlideShare. See a number of different something here which is a Prezi, all about QR codes, and there's also a list somewhere on this page. If you take it slowly, you'll find ways of making QR codes yourself. And in fact, on most Shambles pages now we have this one, which comes to a mobile page, which can be viewed easily in your mobile device of Shambles. But let's have a look at how you create one. So I'm going to suggest, and my favourite place to make one is not to go to one of the companies that set themselves up, but to use Google. And Google, I don't know if you know, of course I don't know if you know, but Google has a URL shortening service. So if I type URL shortener, and it's there already, it looks like, URL shortener, and search for that. Here it is. You see goo.gl. And google.com is pretty short already, but they have a shortening service. So let's go to that service. Now I'm actually signed in to my Google account, and you can see top right hand corner I'm signed in. You can do this without signing in, I think, but I'm not sure. But it's best if you sign in because, well, you'll find out in a minute. So the first thing I want to do is to get a URL and make it shorter. And actually, let me go and make this one shorter. This is the URL for the Shambles QR code information page. Go up to the top there for this page. I should change that to QR codes in education. Will be better. So let me go to here. So let's put this in here. Paste. There we go. And let's shorten it. And here we go. Shambles.net Pages Learning ICT QR code. And it shortened it to this. Now the interesting thing is, anytime anybody clicks on this shortened code, it will register here. You can see how many people have clicked. These are some I've recently made, so they haven't been used very much. So I've shortened this code to this Google address here, goo.gl, capital Z, it's case sensitive, OECL. But where's the code? And here it is. If I click on details, you'll find that here is the code for that page. And if I right click and open image in a new tab, let's go and look at that new tab, and here's the image, which is 100 by 100 pixels. And you might think, well, that's not very big, and how do I make it bigger? Well, I found that out quite by accident, or by looking up here. You can see in this really complicated URL up here, if we change the 100 to 400, and I've missed it. Let me just do that again. Okay, if I change the 100, let me do this, into 400, and I change the other one, so it's 400 by 400, you see it gets bigger. And the maximum you can do is actually 500 by 500. And that's it. So you can just copy the code off the page and put it wherever you like. I hope that's interesting. Have fun.